Manchester United, meanwhile, are taking on Wolves. I've brought all their players in with my free hit for fantasy, so that's going to screw them over. Wolves obviously come into the game off the back of that tight defeat against at Anfield against Liverpool. Meanwhile, for United, of course, if you look at their form, 2024 14th, 2025 15th, a lot of talk about the change that we saw in the formation that Ruben Amorim made, of course, for that victory against Newcastle. This is what he had to say.
First of all, is a process, and when I came here in the last season, I understood that maybe I don't have the players to play well in that system, but was the beginning of the process. We are trying to build an identity. Today is a different moment. We don't have a lot of players. We need to adapt, but they already know that they understand why we are changing. Is not because of the pressure of you guys, of the fans. It's because now we understand the way we want to play, and the principles are the same. We can change the system, and I think we are going to become a better team. Because when all the players return, we are not going to play all the time with 3 defenders. We are going to improve. But that was something that I was talking about. But then when you talk about changing the system all the time, I cannot change, because the players will understand that I'm changing because of you. And I think that is the end for the manager. So when we are playing well in our system, I think that is the moment to change. If it's the better thing to win the next game, and that's what we did today.
On the outside looking in, I haven't coached. I think, why has it taken you this long to change the system when you've already stated that you didn't have the players to play the original system in the first place? What's he saying?
I don't know, but he's talking a lot. Ruben, you got to stop talking. You just got to stop talking. I mean, absolute gobbledygook. Did he watch the second half last weekend with a back 4? Did he really watch it? They were absolutely awful. How Newcastle never scored is beyond me.
Right.
I mean, what's this improving patter? I mean, come on. I don't.
Well, they did beat Newcastle. They are 6th as opposed to 14th last.
But they only beat Newcastle because Newcastle couldn't hit a barn door from 2 yards if they were allowed to. I mean, it was unreal. They got completely, totally and utterly outplayed football-wise at home in the second half. And he's talking about now's the time to change because we're doing well. I mean, come on. All right, you might have got a result, but doing well. It was an absolute shambles. It was just the ineptitude of Gordon and anybody else in a black and white jersey that they actually won this game. So, I mean, he just keeps talking. I don't understand half the time what he's trying to get us to think. Can you imagine what the players are thinking if he talks as much to them?
Mario, are you as befuddled as Stephen?
No, Steve is funny. I love it because Steve was right. How can you play the game the way they started, right? They were fortunate. Honestly, I was watching that game and, actually like working on that game, and I couldn't believe that Newcastle turned up, and they turned up that bad. When they kicked off at the start, they allowed them to be on the ball. And I was like, why are you guys waiting? You're normally the high energy, and you get in people and really make them honest. Second half, they're starting to put them under pressure and made it hard for them. And of course he changed the game, because prior to the game he said that, like the interview and saying like, oh, I'm going to stay, I'm going to play for, maybe at the back, I'm not sure yet. Okay, we already knew he was going to do it. But then you also have to imagine, you have a 19-year-old kid called Heaven playing at the back for you. You want to tell me that you're going to play 3 at the back, then 4 at the back, then 3 at the back? How are you going to school a young kid to understand how to learn to defend and play well in your team if you just keep on changing? No. Stop thinking. The key thing for me is, for any, like when I watch coaches, work with what you have. Don't work only with what you think is good, because you cannot afford to do that yet. So work with what you have.